That lifetime deal or the new tool that you've seen won't help your business get to $100,000 or to $1 million. Stop buying tools thinking that they'll make you rich. Hey guys, Mike here from Sell Your Service. Today I want to talk to you about why your business won't grow to the state that you think it will because of buying the tool. I want to talk to you about why tools won't help your business get to $100,000 or $1 million. We live in a time where it's easier than ever to start building out tools and SaaS applications and software. I know that I'm building one, and I know exactly what the temptation is, but I also know what it's like when you're buying that kind of software. We are repeatedly sold the concept that buying this new tool will help us get to this new level of revenue. The most common goal that I see, particularly for my audience, like the funnel builder audience, is trying to get to $100,000, particularly in recurring revenue. And that's not that difficult, right? That's $10,000 a month. It's less than that actually, per month in recurring revenue or recurring income, or even 4 $25,000 products or projects a year, which isn't a huge amount really. The problem is that if we spend $100,000 on tools, we're going to be no more likely to generate $100,000 in sales. This is the huge thing you have to get your head around. We all joke about like shiny object syndrome and, we love all these kind of extra little tools and stuff. And I get that, I really do. The difficult part comes when we think, is this tool or this investment going to take me to that level? I know for a fact that if you spent your time selling 4 $25,000 products or projects, you wouldn't need to buy a single tool. Your email is essentially free and the phone is essentially free. All right, you spend a few $100 on the phone, maybe a phone bill. But buying that tool or buying that marketing software or buying that funnel software, that's not going to help you sell. And it's critical that you understand this. It's about separating out the business functions are within what it is that you do. You have sales and marketing, which is attracting and selling clients, right? It's getting attention and getting money from clients, basically. You then have operations, which is delivery, which is building the services, building the products and kind of executing on that idea that you've sold. And then you have admin, which is you're running your business. It's taxes, it's paperwork, it's maintenance, it's stuff that's kind of a bit boring, frankly. Those 3 parts of the business, we are often sold tools on building or operations and admin. And we think, well, if I get those 2 things easier, it's going to make it easier to sell. And it doesn't. It literally doesn't even come into play. And it's vital that you understand this because so many funnel businesses have failed because they've thought that buying or investing in this incredibly expensive tool or incredibly expensive software will help them sell marketing funnels, and it won't. Instead, what you need to do is think about who benefits from working with you. That is far more important. If I was given 10 grand and they said, what would you do with that money? I would not buy a tool. I wouldn't even buy adverts. Instead, I would identify 10 people that I think would be the best customer to work with, and I'd spend $1,000 on each of them. I'd give them essentially $1,000 worth of value. I'd either fly out to see them, take them out to a decent lunch, spend all the time I could working with them. And we've done this. Like, we've bought products from customers just so we can get a meeting with them. One of our favorite business tactics is to do that. By spending money on tools, all you're doing is taking time and energy away from the sales portion of your business. You need to be serving your customers and you need to have as many conversations with your customers as possible. Don't think that that tool is going to help you get to $100,000 because it probably won't. And I say this as someone who owns a tool, who sells a tool. If you need help building something, great, but learning how to build something will not help you sell it. And this is my biggest problem with, and it's not just ClickFunnels. I often have a go at ClickFunnels. It's not just ClickFunnels. It's Unbounce. It's Thrivecart, Lead Pages. All of these tools say, oh, with us, you'll be able to start generating sales and making conversions. And they think, yeah, the tool is designed to do that. But by investing in the tool, it won't help you put together a sales proposition and go out there and sell some goddamn funnels to people and sell your marketing services to people. Creating content like this is free. Positioning yourself as an expert is free. All it takes is time. You could be writing a book or a long form blog post that positions you as an expert in lead generation for digital camera companies or businesses who create videos using DJI Osmo equipment, for example, out on the road. The best way for them to be able to close leads or upsell to customers. Remember, I've got that product customer matrix that I did a little bit earlier in the month. You could go through that and think, well, who would be the best person to kind of help out, and then talk to them. Don't think that investing in a new tool or a lifetime one-time deal or hoarding those tools is going to help you reach $100,000 in sales or $100,000 in revenue, because I guarantee you it won't. It won't be that margin. When you look at all those tiny little things, that's not what's going to be makes the difference. The big difference is the huge domino that you push over that allows you to generate sales. It's having uncomfortable conversations, getting turned down, getting rejected, being told that your product isn't suitable, and customers saying no. That's what's going to get you to sales. Instead of thinking, well, if I buy this new tool, then I won't have to make sales because the product will sell itself. It doesn't happen. Don't fall into that trap. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I kind of had to throw this video together because I really wanted to get this point across, because I was in some Reddit threads and like it was basically, what's the best automation platform to buy so that I could sell it to my customers? I'm like, well, you don't need to buy anything. They're like, okay, well, what tools do I need to buy to start selling marketing service or set up a marketing agency? I'm like, you don't. It's a huge misconception. You don't need to buy anything to set up a marketing agency at all. You don't need to spend any money whatsoever. Thanks very much for watching. If you agree with me, let me know. If you have got a tool that has helped your business generate $100,000 in sales through you buying it, I'd love to find out what it is. Now, that is not going from $1 million to 1.1 million. That's going from 0 to 100,000. There are absolutely tools out there. Active Campaign probably helped us generate $100,000, but we already had a large revenue income to start with. It wasn't buying the tool helped us sell those products and projects in the first place. That's the distinction. Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I've probably got a couple of videos here of me either side talking about why you shouldn't buy from AppSumo, as well as a few of my favorite tools that I absolutely do love when it comes to building funnels. And when we have customers, you should be letting your customers give you money so you can invest in these tools. Don't invest in them up front. In the meantime, I'll see you on the next video. Keep building those funnels.